Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news in the building. In this building, not really. But in other buildings, there's breaking news. Number one, holy crap, the Seahawks have a real inside linebacker. We just signed Devin Bush. We also got another safety, which is going to help because Jamal Adams is going to get hurt week 1. Probably. Do I hope he does? No. If he plays a great season, that'd be awesome. If he doesn't, we got Julian Little back there going crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, Gardner Minshew II has signed with the Indianapolis Colts on a 1-year deal. Now, Gardner Minshew is literally cracked. He is an incredible quarterback who's been severely underrated because of his draft talent, or his draft placing, not his talent. He's immensely talented because of his draft space, his prior team, the Jaguars, where he played good. His team did trash because they suck. Also, because he's a little wee bit short, okay? But who cares? Not only, I actually predicted that Gardner Minshew would go to the Colts. In Madden 22 franchise, I created a franchise built around Gardner Minshew, where I had JT back there going crazy. You got Michael Pittman. I was weirdo, and I signed Adam Thielen onto that team. My defense was stacked. I won the Super Bowl with Gardner Minshew because I'm the best Madden player of all time. Also, I literally predicted that Gardner Minshew would go to the Colts. Can I see the future? Yes, I can. In other franchises, I also predicted Jamal Williams going to the Saints, Von Bell going to the Panthers. This may be because I literally have like 25 Madden franchises at any one given moment, and some of them are from several different teams, so I just like trade, do all the fun stuff. I'll play it for a season, and then I'll probably dip out of that franchise. Is that the case? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. But do I care? No, I don't. Because Gardner Minshew is going to take the Colts. You look at that AFC South division, who you don't have no one. Okay? Houston Texans, if they draft Bryce Young, you know what's going to frickin' happen? Nothing. They're going to go maximum 8-9 if they're lucky. That's like, whoa, they're going hog wild. Like Bryce Young is literally the next Tom Brady. My prediction is they're going to go about 6-11. Maybe they'll go like a little higher than that, maybe a little lower than that. And then you look at like the Titans. What do the Titans do? They're just trying to shop around for Derrick Henry. Why would you trade away Derrick Henry? I would not trade away Derrick Henry. But that's what they want to do. Ryan Tannehill's trash. They're probably going to cut Malik Willis. But if they don't, he's trash too. Who's the other quarterback? They had some other bum quarterback, like Josh Dobbs. He was not good. Their defense has been gutted pretty much, except for Kevin Byard and the 1D lineman, Jeffrey Simmons, I think. Their offense has no receivers. Robert Woods went to the Texans. Their only competition in that division is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Gardner Minshew is going to have to start against the Jacksonville Jaguars 2 times. Now, I think Minshew will beat the Jags. I think that he will bring the Colts to hopefully a 10-7 record, or maybe even like 9-7-1 or something. Because if Minshew is in the playoffs and he starts the game in the playoffs, holy frickin' crap. Now, assuming that the Colts draft a quarterback, who are they going to draft, okay? Bryce Young and CJ Stroud should be gone. So they are either going to take a deep shot on Anthony Richardson, or they're going to draft someone like Will Levis. If they draft Will Levis, looking at what he's done, Will Levis will unfortunately not... Okay, I have nothing against Will Levis. I just love Minshew. Minshew will not be the starter. But someone like Anthony Richardson, he's a little bit more of a project, okay? The thing with Richardson is he's an athletic quarterback. And what happens to athletic quarterbacks? Well, let's take a stroll up to Baltimore City, where Action Jackson Lamar has gotten hurt the past 3 years since he won that MVP, and his team's been mid, and they haven't really made the playoffs. And the one time they did last season, where they actually like, oh my god, guess who started? Tyler Huntley. So I don't think that Anthony Richardson, like, I even predicted this with Jalen Hurts. Like, I was like, okay, Minshew's probably gonna have to start some games. Like, I remember after they lost to, oh god, what team? What was the first team they lost to? Taylor Heineke, and what is their team called? The Redskins. Okay, they lost to the Redskins, right? I was like, holy crap, looking at Jalen Hurts out there. He's gonna get hurt at some point. Minshew's gonna have to start a couple games. Minshew did start some games. It was very sad that he lost to the Cowboys. I think that he was like on the verge. If AJ Brown would have taken a little more of a post on that post route, probably would have been a touchdown. Probably would have won the game. Saints game, it sucks. It was a miscommunication between AJ Brown and Gardner Minshew. They didn't want a screen. They wanted to audible out of it, but Minshew, he's a working man with new receivers, and he's not the starter. He's been working with the twos. So he had to make do with what he had, right? But now, Minshew is the guy, okay? Assuming they don't draft a quarterback. If the Colts don't draft a quarterback, I will be, oh my gosh, dude. Because what do the Colts even need? Okay, they don't have Stephon Gilmore anymore, so they could go safety, they could go corner, they could draft another offensive lineman because their offensive line wasn't that good last year. At receiver, they still have Pittman Jr., good receiver. They also have Alec Pierce, who's coming up. They don't have Zach Pascal anymore. They might have Paris Campbell. He's pretty decent. Tight end, they got Mo Alley Cox, Giovanni Woods. Giovanni Woods had like 2 touchdowns against the Chiefs. The Chiefs? I think he had 1 or 2. Did he only? He was a dog, okay, guys. The Colts beat the Chiefs last year. Matt Ryan's not there. I think Nick Foles is still there. If Nick Foles is still there, him and Minshew are going to go hog wild. They're going to be best of buds. They're going to be dapping each other up, relieving each other, and being great teammates. Now, if the Colts don't draft a quarterback at 4, or if they say, Minshew's our guy, which would be incredible, I'm buying a Gardner Minshew Colts jersey, like 500%. I literally have a 30% off thing from when I bought Madden. When I got Madden, like, in December. I'm going to buy Gardner Minshew Colts jersey, and we're going to go hog wild, okay? I think Gardner Minshew has a chance to take this Colts team to the playoffs. I would have taken Gardner Minshew, like, pick the best 2 games of Matt Ryan from last season and compare them to the 2 games Gardner Minshew had against the Saints and Cowboys. Who are you taking? Let's pull some PFR, because just off of, like, looking at that Cowboys game, I'm almost sure I'd take Minshew. And Matt Ryan, I think he had, like, 1 good game with 350 passing yards, but other than that, he wasn't that good. Like, I love Matt Ryan, but he's old. He should have retired after last year. And the fact that it's not painstakingly obvious means that I would have probably taken Gardner Minshew over Matt Ryan. Nick Foles, we all know that he's washed. He was never really the best. Oh, how do I see his games? I have not used PFR in a while. Pro Football Reference. I don't know. Like, the Colts also have Sam Ehlinger, who they're not playing over Minshew. No way. No way you don't sign, whatever his name is. You don't sign Minshew just to start Sam Ehlinger, right? That just doesn't. Last year, he went 4-7, had 14 tuds, 13 picks. Only had a 6.6 average yards an attempt. 67 completion percentage, 37 yards. 4-7-1. Not that good. Like, Matt Ryan is better than that, right? Like, he could have played more. He could have played better. Whatever. I don't know how to work PFR, though, and it's really taking me off. Like, I think at the Colts draft, Will Levis, I'm not hoping for them to get hurt. I'm hoping they get benched. I'm hoping that whatever rookie quarterback they draft is just doo-doo. Which would be like, I don't know, like the high point, like CJ Stroud and Bryce Young, they look pretty good. But they're not going Indy unless... Hey, look at this. His best game, he didn't really have any good games, actually. Like, probably the best game was, okay, I guess the Jags, when they 389 passing, 3 touchdowns. Sure, that's a crazy game. But like, then you compare like their records. 0-2 to 4-7 is not much. Whatever. Okay, Minshew Mania is back in Indianapolis. You know what's crazy? Gardner Minshew threw for 94% completion rate versus the Colts in a crazy game. You rewatch those old highlights, Gardner Minshew was electrifying. Gardner Minshew, baby. Minshew Mania. Making it to the playoffs. They can make Super Bowl run. If Minshew's in the Super Bowl, I don't even know what I'll do. I'll have to do something insane. I don't think that's going to happen, but if Minshew win a playoff game, that'll make me a happy man. See y'all later. Go Hawks. Go Minshew.